Okay, Labor Day weekend. We're giving back. What are you going to give back? I gave blood today, number one. Number two, I'm going to go visit my grandchildren in college. 2 different colleges over the next 5 days. I'm going to give them RockTalk. That's right, RockTalk. So let's talk about RockTalk number 47. What's going to go on, okay? All right, it's 8:35. Okay. All right, everybody doing okay? What do we got? I'm a little late today. I had a bunch of stuff going on. So I thought I'd check in. Everybody ready for the holiday? Labor Day weekend? Everybody employed or not employed? Anybody get let go this week before Labor Day? What's the next 3 months going to look like in your career? September, October, November, and then December is the holidays, you know? So business usually shuts down more or less in November and December, unless you're retail. Just checking that. Thanks. Hey, Mexican Master, how you doing, man? Everything okay? You working? You working hard? Are you in the U.S. or are you in Mexico or what? What's going on? Are you working this weekend or you got the holiday off? I'm good. Just checking to see what people are doing for the weekend. I wanted to check in. You got the weekend all set up? You got to go? Okay, stop. Thanks for stopping in. Give me some hearts, some likes. Okay. It's a little late today, and I started late. I got a bunch of stuff going. Thank you, Mexican Master. Thank you for the hearts. 4-stroke. Have you been here before? 4-stroke? Huh? Are you subscribed? I try to come on every other day at least. This is a little bit later. I had to do a few things here. I donated blood today, getting ready for the holiday. They say donating blood is like an oil change for your car. So who's got something going on for the weekend? We got the weekend coming up. Gisela. Thank you. I appreciate that. What's going on for the weekend? You're going to eat, right? You're Italian. You got to eat. The holidays is family. Don't say you're going to work. It's Labor Day weekend here in the U.S. Where are you? Are you in Italy or Florida? I forgot. Gisela. Okay. Who's sacrificing for Labor Day? Family. I sacrificed. I donated blood today. And this weekend, I'm going to go see my grandchildren in college, at college. So I got to travel. Okay, get together with family, eat, yeah. Playing music. Okay. I thought you were going to say playing cards. Italians like to play cards. So you're a musician? You a singer? You play an instrument? What's the deal? And what kind of music? Is it jazz? Is it light listening? Opera? You know, Italian music? Four stroke, where are you? You're not participating. From the 60s. Wow. Hi, Beth. This is the first time I think the women outnumbered the men. I think you're scared the men off, you guys. Gisela, back in the 60s, how old are you? Or why do you like the 60s? Beth, I'm doing good, Beth. Where you been? I know you've been here before. So the Labor Day is coming up. What's everybody doing? Gisella's going to meet with her Italian family and eat, play music. Beth, it's good. Okay, we got a 3-day weekend, right? Labor Day weekend. Is everybody employed? Everybody working? Or everybody's retired or want to be retired? The God Gamer. The God Gamer to me is electronic games. Oh, 56. Cool. Oh, the gamer is a gamer. Beth is 67. Well, you scared all the guys. I think the guys don't know how to handle you. It's kind of funny, actually. Yesterday we had a really good session on cars, collection cars, watches, and spending money, these guys. 21 years old. Hey, Frosty. 21, he's a gamer. That's a business, isn't it? I mean, you guys get to be pros. Isn't that on ESPN now? Gaming? There's Beth. She loves cars too now. Yeah, these guys were talking cars, and, fast cars and muscle cars. Beth, you remember muscle cars. So do I, Could never afford them, though, because my parents would always say, forget about it. Frosty, I never blocked you, did I? Yeah, Beth likes cars, too, yeah. Muscle cars. Beth, did your boyfriend have a muscle car back in the day? Could he afford it? I had to work. I had more of a paper route, no cars. My dad would not let us drive until we were 18. Do you know why? What's the rationale for not letting the kids drive till they were 18? Why? Even though legally you could drive at 16 in Minnesota. You got it. He didn't want anybody driving, and he didn't want to pay their insurance. Exactly. And my mother never drove. She took the bus everywhere. No Uber, no cabs. And she became Mrs. Doubtfire. Is that Mrs. Doubtfire? She got along with the bus drivers. Frosty never had a car. I had my first car, I think when I got married. I bought my brother's car. It was a used Nova. Anybody remember a Nova, N-O-V-A? It's a beautiful green, but it was a horseshit car. Fat, you watch me on Bumble. You won't believe the people that responded to my TikTok. I mean, 30,000 people, and 99% were women. The guys are scared. Even when women come on here, Beth and Gisela, the guys, you can't. Oh, Fat, tell them what Bumble is. Beth knows. Bumble is a dating app where the woman decides. The man and the woman pay separate, and if a man is interested in the woman, you got to put like a heart. I think it's a heart to say you're interested. If you put an X, you're not interested. That's so you say left or right. And a star is like you're really interested. But a woman's got to get back to you. So rejection is part of the game. Well, Gisela, you're only 56? You think I should start my own dating app? Rock dating app or something like that? What do you think? I get a lot of guys on here. But you guys are the women are going to scare my guys away. Oh, yes. Is that are you in India? Is that in India? Oh, LaManna date? Where the man decides? Oh, Gisela, what do you think of that? Hey, listen, I got a profile out there on Bumble, but I don't think women read it. I don't think they do. I read profiles. I read them. And if I see something in there that, religious, financial, especially politics, women will tell you. If you're a Trumper, don't call me or whatever. Or if you're not Jewish or something, you know what I mean? Well, you got to honor that. Otherwise, it's a waste of time. Oh, New Hampshire. Yeah, I'm going to be up in that area this weekend, New Hampshire. Israel. Yeah, I thought Israel. No, that's India. No TikTok in India. You got women? No, just have them subscribe to me. Subscribe, YouTube, see how I am. Gisela, that's what I say. If somebody wants to know who I am, forget about the texting and all that. Go look up my YouTube. If you don't like my style, forget about it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm on YouTube. I go live on TikTok too. I have a lot of Vietnamese. Everything's devices, I would assume Israel is too. Israel is very techy, very techy. So what about the holiday? Everybody set for the holiday? Oh. Yeah, divorce is tough, man. Divorce is tough. We have a holiday here called Labor Day. This weekend at Monday. It's first Monday of September. So, we don't have as many guys. They must be tired after all that money they were talking about spending. They might be depressed right now because they can't afford a $1 million watch, a collector's car. Got to go out and get a job. Here's Michael. You see Mike? Right away. I've been watching your videos of catfish. I was something you went through. I agree. What did you think, Gisela, of my YouTubes? You think they're good? I mean, about catfish and that? You know it's true, but I mean, do I communicate it well? You know I'm good at trolls. I could pick up trolls, but now I pick up catfish. Because now if I'm on a dating app, to me it's more content. You know what I mean? Yeah, Fat's senior year. Wow. It's a big year. Workers holiday. No, everybody gets the day off. It's a national, Mike, isn't it? Yeah, it's a national, it's a federal holiday. Everybody gets off with pay, except independents like me and Mike. We don't get paid. We don't get a private day off. Okay. Michael, we got another young one here. I was thinking about that, about these kids in their 40s. I got nephews and nieces losing their job in their 40s, and they got all this overhead, big house, cars. Frosty, I don't know. Not employees at 7-Eleven. Yeah, still have to go to work. Yeah. Giselle, it's not only about dating. You could use the same principles and tactics and strategies in dating and in sales. Who can you trust? Who do you trust? You can get scammed, not only in dating, in business. That's what scamming is taking advantage of people financially. I appreciate that. That's true. Fat, that's true. But you got to still get out there. I mean, I'm out every day. I go to coffee shops and bowling and stuff like that. It's really hard to meet somebody, you know? I don't know about scary, but there's a lot of rejection. But you got to just believe in who you are. And someday it might happen, whatever that is. The problem that I had is I was manipulated. You know what I'm saying? Because I trusted the person too long and then realized, bad deal. The biggest fear I would have is getting hurt. You guys ever watch mysteries or like 2020 or Dateline? These people are killing each other and they're supposed to love each other. It's crazy. Thanks, Michael. Michael, that's a crime. Yeah, I'm single. I'm divorced. I'm 70-something years old. Mike, my brother is checking into independent living right now in Minnesota. And he walked through and he's kind of very interested. He's a widower for 5 years. He just lost his pet dog that was with him for 16 years. It was like a kid to him. He's got 4 sons. And they're all spread out in the United States. And he goes, Rock, I'm thinking about maybe just selling the house and living in independent living. So when he walked through it, I says, I bet you're the youngest guy there. And he started laughing. He goes, yeah. I says, if you're going to do that, which I'll probably end up doing, go to a place that's got card games and chess and, you got clubs, and somewhere to walk where it's nice by nature, something like that, Michael, I don't really want to know. Yeah, I know. My dad's 100. He's still in independent living. He's not in nursing home or nothing. He's in independent living. But he's not a gregarious guy. He's not really a outgoing guy. My mom was, and that's why I got my mom's personality. She was out there selling all the time. Community center, yeah. Church, yeah. You got to watch church now too. These priests, and see, I'm Catholic, so some of these priests, the homilies and stuff, it's like, what? What are you talking about? Yes, Giselle, yeah. Yeah. But my whole thing is you want to meet somebody that you could go out and it doesn't have to be lust like Mike's expecting. I look at three things, and you probably heard it on my videos. When I was in high school and college and looking at girls, I would say, okay, I think I'm gonna lust after her. And then you end up falling in love. And then in my marriages, 12 years later on each one, it was lust, love, and litigation. Okay? Through divorce. Now, I've changed my mind. My mind is now set where it's lust, love, and I revert back to lust. No more litigation for me, guys. Look at you, Michael, talking about funerals. Come on. It's funny you bring that up because when my dad was in independent living here, my dad's a dude, and he looks good for his age, and my mom is a good-looking woman and stuff. And they wanted to use him as a what should I say? As a promotional piece. But my father's got this sarcastic humor. And he said, what am I going to say? What am I going to say? Independent living, assisted living, nursing home, and after that, all in the same building, funeral home. He was not a good representative, so they fired him. Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got a couple back, man. That's okay. No, that's not me. Fat, that's not me. I'm going to earn everything I work for. Michael, you spelt it right. Lust. Now, don't go scaring off the only two women we got. Jesus. Last night we had a bunch of guys talking about spending money on collectibles. Cars, watches, gold. These guys aren't thinking about anything else but making money. The topic, go look. What did I say? It's donating blood and sacrifice. It's Labor Day. Stevie, you want my link for free? I don't need any links. What do we got? I'm not looking for money. I'm having some fun with everybody. I want to educate. If you guys could pick up a few points from me, great. I learn too from people. I'm be positive. Giselle, are you in Italy? You reside in Italy or United States? Uh-oh. Fat, you're getting out of hand? We got a clean show here. Giselle, you're young. You're in your 50s. Most of my guys are either young or I would say, I have to say older. I don't have many middle-aged people. You're in Virginia. My daughter's in Virginia. What are lust images? AI. Check it out. Or go on Google, Chrome. This isn't the place. Come on now, Smitty, come on. No swearing, no swearing. I don't want to see anybody get hurt or, what should I say, abusive, because then we have to cut you out. Cyber security will find you, believe me. Wow. Okay, I'm I don't know if you guys have anything to do. Today's Tuesday. It's midweek. You gotta, and see, when I come later like this, 9 o'clock, my TikTok people are still there because it's worldwide. You know what I'm saying? YouTube is more U.S. My client, or I shouldn't say clients, my community is U.S. and U.K. and Canada. Oh yeah, it's big money. It's big money, man. Yeah. One of my sons, one of his classmates and best friends, sold his cybersecurity business in the last few years. Big business, big business. And he started it from scratch. All right, Smitty, had a baby. 6:30 and you're not sleeping, well, okay. I don't know about you guys, but I only sleep maybe 5-6 hours at the most. I don't sleep very well because I'm always thinking about the next day, what I'm going to do. I want to get up and rock and roll. And I try to stretch out in bed so I don't, move too quickly and hurt myself or do something. Okay, Creddleton. I think he's new, or she. That's true, JB. That's true. It's like sleep apnea. They want to know, how you sleep and all that other stuff. And, I was a crammer in college, so I would stay up all night trying to memorize shit. I wasn't a good student. Yoshi. Have you subscribed? I hope some of you people subscribe or tell your friends. I don't get any thumbs up, no hearts anymore. Everybody's thinking for themselves. How am I supposed to help? Today was my mentor, my best mentor. He would have been 86 today. He passed away, but his birthday's today. And he's a great mentor, man. I've had some really great mentors. And more about business and street smarts. They had intuition of how to trust people. It was very interesting. A lot of it has to do with the heritage, the heritage. Can you trust an Italian? Can you trust a Polish person? See? So I always ask, where are you from? What's your heritage? What's your background? Giselle, you see, Giselle? A lot of hearts. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. Giselle, get your friends on my deal. See if I'm the real deal. Because then I could pass it on to my TikTok. I have a ton of women. Because they know I'm honest. And some of these guys, man, they're scared. Just treat somebody good. And just because you got hurt in the past, forget about it, man. You only got one life. Frosty, I'm not there yet. I'm not going to trust you online. Come on. I mean, look at some of these people. This is why you got trolls. You see? They will try to bury you. They've tried burying me. See? We're best of friends. Are you sure? Subscribed? I don't see any notes. You guys got to comment off this live, because sometimes you got to go remember and ask me a question or comment on my videos and so on. Froggy Legs, you changed your logo. Yeah, I think so. Weren't you one of the trolls? Or were you the good guys? You subscribed? Well, Frosty, I can't help you, man. You know, the algorithm, they catch you. It's big business, man. And now TikTok's under pressure with the United States. They gave them another 75 days. You know what that's all about. If the United States bans TikTok, there's a lot of creators making money. I don't have a business account. I just do personal stuff. But, you know, Trump's trying to make this happen where the United States get some power and get some equity out of TikTok. That's why they keep putting it out 75 days. And you know why? They're in negotiations. I think we're in double-digit trolls that we've converted to rehab. 12-step program. Yeah. Troll therapy. They don't even come on anymore. I forgive them. And see, once they realize that it helps my algorithm, they don't like it. But when they comment afterwards, that's all I have to do is click. See what I'm saying? They watch this shit. They do. Come on, we don't have to talk about trolls. I want everybody to be healthy. Now, I'm going to be traveling the next few days, so I don't know. I might come in tomorrow, but after that, I'm going to be busy flying around the country. Let me see here. UDEX 2. I got to travel to the Northeast. I'm going to see my family, my son and his family. They got 2 college kids, so I'm going to go to 2 colleges. I wonder if I should apply. You think they'll take me at an Ivy League school? I don't think so. Hey, Craig, it's a little late. And Boston's pissing me off, man. They're still winning. Craig, I looked at the Yankees next 4 weeks. A really tough schedule. They're going to Boston, I think, for 4 games, too. Gonna be a tough one. Dark night, man. Where you been? It's 4 o'clock. Yeah, I watch football. I'm going to be in fantasy football this coming Friday. I'm already going on AI and I'm going to pick. I like picking underdogs because then you could score big. Because everybody else is going to take the big names. You know what I mean? But today, you get injured, you're screwed. I want to go with these young guys. Oh my God. Craig. Oh, Dark Knight's been busy. Cradlegun, where are you from? And who's your football team? You must be U.S. if you're getting all psyched up for the NFL. No, I'm the worst guy to talk to about relationships. Go on my TikTok or YouTube, I just talk. But you know what? The people respond. They'll give you tips. And the best tips come from the women. I'm telling you. We know nothing. We can't assess what a woman's going to do. But usually they're right. My mom was always right, not my dad. It's Netherlands. Okay, Froggy. Yeah, okay. Istanbul. Okay. No. Okay. Okay. Great state of Texas. Isn't Ohio State and Texas going at it? Who's your team? You got a bunch of teams down there. You got Houston. I don't even know what they're called. Texas, the Cowboys, the Texans. Who else you got? Thank you, Froggy. Okay. Well, is that the Longhorns? If it's Texas? Are you taking Ohio State or Texas? I want to see Manning do well. I'd like to see him do well. His family, you know? Well, Frosty, there you go. They know who you are. You can't get around it. You must have said something to somebody. Fat, come on. Now you're a joke, a comedian. I think I'm getting too tired of this crap. Tonight's not a good night. You know, I try to do the best I can, and you guys want to fuck with me. I don't need that. That's why I like talking to women. They're honest, they're detailed, and the more mature they are, the better, because they've been betrayed 100 times, like me. All right, Frosty, we'll see you. You better get on. You better get your problems taken care of. You know what? They're busting themselves, man. I think they got I'm on live enough. This is number 47. They're getting caught. I like movies. I watch, has anybody here heard of that free channel, streaming channel called Tubi? Tubi? They got movies on there for free. You got commercials, but Gisela, she's still with us. She's taking this shit from the guys. There we go. How old are you, Credleton? How old are you that you're watching Tubi? Does anybody cry at movies anymore? I cry at movies because I go back to when I was young and shit. You know what I mean? I still like a good ending movie. I watched a movie with Andy Garcia. I always thought Andy Garcia was a good looking guy. And he was an author, and it was back in the 90s. And he had an affair with a woman. He was kind of like an escort. He had no money. He become an escort. And he fell in love with this writer. He was all set up, another setup. And they exchanged basically sex for the author because the author was in his 80s or something. But anyway, fast forward, I'm not going to tell you the whole story, but it was actually a beautiful story. Because when you're back in your 30s and your 40s, you do stupid shit, and then you lose the best person in your life. It could be. It didn't happen to me. You know, I never regretted, going through my divorce, even though she was my high school sweetheart. You know, she didn't do the right thing. And so to me, once you're out, you're out. My mistress became my job, and to raise 3 kids. Craig. You know what? I think it's just me and Giselle. Giselle and I, we're just going to leave everybody else go. You guys want to talk Dark Knight and tears and money, who cares? What are movies for, right? Oh my God. Well, it's entertainment. Oh yeah, Benny Hill. I just use a Benny Hill song. TikTok has got some licensing problems with their music, but YouTube US, they got all the good music that you could utilize for your videos. So there's a war going on licensing now. I mean, it's big business, man. But Benny Hill was funny, man. My parents did not watch Benny Hill. They thought it was bad. You know what I mean? Because he always had some hot-looking girl or something like that. And my mom was not good. Okay. Yeah, I don't go to a movie theater anymore. I don't like this violence and the horror movies. I don't know what that's all about. I never got into electronic games like ping pong and stuff. My kids did that stuff, but I never did that shit. And I feel foolish doing it. And they think I'm foolish by going on YouTube, my kids. Gisela, how many brothers and sisters, siblings do you have? Craig, don't worry about me. I got a strategy. Gisela, how many siblings do you have? Oh, Benny Hill's, he's dead. But they have the reruns. You could see it. Thailand. Okay. What number are you in the 4? 1, 2, 3, or 4? I don't get shredded. I don't need to get shredded. No, she's Italian. She's Italian. Yeah, she's Italian. Gisela, do I need to protect you with these guys? I mean, a name like Dark Knight? No. Oh, she's the oldest. So she's got protection. And she's in charge. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a beautiful name. Yeah, it's a beautiful name. Is that your maiden name, Tello? Or your marriage name? She's going to be breaking bread this weekend. Food galore. Your parents still alive, Gisela? I would think Gisella's Italian. That's what I thought right away. It's unique. It's a unique name. Well, you're young. You're young. Fat, you're young. You can do that stuff. Now, maintenance. Maintain a healthy waist. Waist. Weist. Is that right? Oh, she's Hispanic. I'm fooled. Well, maybe that's why I thought it was Italian. What's it mean? What's it mean? Look it up right away, somebody. Gisela, can you handle this? Got all guys chasing you. Craig, I don't even want to look at the score. Yes. My parents were like that too. Always dressed nice. There was no shorts and all the stuff that I used to dress really good too, but now I don't care. I don't go. In fact, I got a pack. I'm debating whether to bring a pair of jeans. But my jeans aren't blue. They're usually some color, olive or something like that. My mother always taught me about fashion. My mom was, even though all our clothes were hand-me-downs, we had 11 kids. There was no money. On top, being number one, no. It's how you feel. Once you start feeling like you achieve what you need to achieve, you don't have to compare yourself to anybody. That's when you know you made it. When you're independent and free. Uh-oh. Gisela. Thanks, Gisela. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm one of 11 kids, man. And now I couldn't fit into my kids, my brothers and sisters, because they're all big. I'm a little guy. I'm 180 pounds. I got brothers over 200 pounds. It's that pasta. Too much smoking cigars, drinking wine, eating. You have another goal. Once you achieve something, I don't care how long it takes, then you move on to the next one. Yeah, where are the thumbs up and the hearts and the subscribes? I'm not even watching anymore. I'm number 5, Giselle. Number 5. Go under Google, look up my name. I got a book. It's a memoir. It's about my first 25 years of my career. Craig, you're so mean. Where's the kindness around here? You're Gisela. You want to see a good-looking baby? Here. See the name? That's me. And I launched it and COVID, and I couldn't get a haircut, so I took the pictures during COVID. I've been told shorter hair is better. Well, I'm going to probably get off, and Giselle, look me up, Google. I got a website, rocklamanna.com. I think my phone number's on. You could always call me. WhatsApp. How many kids should he have? Should he have any? You got to make sure you pick the right horse, man. I was lucky. I had a woman that gave me 3 children, and then she took off. At least I got the kids. Giselle and I don't know. You never know. You never know. Giselle, go on TikTok and see the craziness that's going on there when it comes down to women. And they give me they just don't follow you and say like. They have a request. On TikTok it says request. A request means they want to direct DM you, direct message. Honest to God. And I don't say accept because I'm not looking for trouble. Who looks French? Rhode Island? Yeah. No, my guy's Italian. In fact, I'm getting a haircut tomorrow. My guy, he's got to trim me up. He's an Italian guy, good guy. He's from Providence. And they got that accent, man. You know, you New England guys. Big time. Well, yeah. Yeah, I could imagine. Are you into your hair, Craig? You get your hair done tight? You guys like it tight. I saw this woman at Walgreens picking up one of my medications. She looked like, who was the Black Panthers? Angela what? And she had that big afro. This girl was so beautiful. And she had to be like 16, 17. She had that big afro. And I even said that to the pharmacist. I said, look at this hair. It was just gorgeous. I think she thought I was hitting on her. But when a guy like me wants hair, I look at hair. Bjorn. Yeah. Providence is kind of tough up there, isn't it? Those Italians? It seemed like they kind of got rough up there. Providence. I mean, the Italian guys. Okay. Are we calling it quits today? Have we had enough? What else? Anybody got something going on tomorrow? They're worried about? Anybody? Northern Wales. I knew a guy that had a coding machine. He made pressure-sensitive films. He just died. 85 years old. A great guy. He sold his business for $230 million. And he called me to tell me he just sold it. I said, what the fuck you calling me to tell me? Why didn't you call me before you sold it so I could sell it for you? He made all the wrong moves. His wife told me. He didn't have an attorney. He went in blind to close the deal, but he just saw that $230 million. And he called me about 2 years later because we'd talk off and on. He had a non-compete. And he said to me, he goes, Rock, I got to do something, man. help me buy something. I said, no, you got to non-compete. You got to honor that. And what the hell are you doing? You're in your 80s. What the hell? I says, what are you doing with all that money? You know what he said? I'm still counting it. And 3 years later, he died. You see? You just never know, man. Just never know. And he died with a broken heart. Why? He was estranged from his 2 kids, and all his mentors and advisors were dying. And when he sold the business, he wasn't relevant anymore. That's a big word I hear from people after they sell their business. I don't feel relevant. A lot of people feel that way. They feel lost. They feel lost. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. It's right. When you're happy, you know, when you achieve certain things, we'll see if that. Send me some more hearts and a like before you leave. It's a kiss on my ass. Do it because it shows up. Um, you know, that's one of the reasons why I started my YouTube and all that is because I just want to do something. It keeps me, you know, motivated. I feel relevant. I feel like I'm helping people. And, you know, people need somebody to talk to. You know, there's a lot of lonely people. The older you get, man, like these Michael known these nursing homes and that, people just want to talk to people. What about your kids? And the kids don't show up and their parents are at a nursing home or something. It's the saddest thing, man. I always try to talk to people. Today I had to go to a doctor for just an exam, and I opened these doors. I was the youngest guy in the exam area, you know, the reception area. And I opened the doors. Why? Because everybody had walkers. Yeah, I'm thankful I don't have a walker. Fat, go to bed. Go to bed. All right. I think we're going to call it the night, man. You know why? I got to think about my baseball teams. I got to watch the damn Yankees are going to make it, man. They don't deserve it. I told you that. Okay, we got the 24-year-old Colombian. Okay, I'm considering becoming a sugar baby. What do you think? You're never going to be happy. Sugar babies aren't happy. Because they didn't earn it. And people catch on. And then why would you do that? I know it's a stupid question, but I don't believe in it. I believe in working for something for merit, and you grow, and you're going to appreciate it. And eventually, like I said on my topic today, you give back. Today, I donated blood. I know it's going to help at least three people. I'm happy I can give blood because you have to be healthy enough to give blood. You see? Craig? Keep your head up. He knows. You fucking get hit, man. What did Tyson say? There's a strategy until you get hit in the face. And he's one badass, man. But, you know, you got to have, you know, integrity, dignity. You know? People don't use those words. You know? And only you could live by those rules. Nobody else. Nobody else can tell you to be a prick or to be an asshole or to cheat somebody. No. And I also believe that in karma. I believe in karma. And when you see your kids do something bad, it's even worse because it's your reputation. You know? So don't take the low road, take the high road. And it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard because you got to make those tough decisions, man. But you know what? It turns it around because I believe in God, and God says, okay, I'm going to test you. I'm going to test you. I mean, I never thought I would get out of a divorce what I had to pay in 2 wives. And I had the best year of my life. The year I divorced. I had no idea. And it happened, and God took care of me, man. I like that one. Karma never misses an address. That's right. Okay. We got Steven. He's constipated. He's listening to me. Hey, guys, I got to go, man. I got to see what the Yankees are doing. Craig, you know I'll talk to you soon. All right? God bless you guys. Have a good night. Sleep well. And no trouble. Get up tomorrow morning. Rock and roll.